blood also plays a crucial role in thermoregulation. Adhering to the principles of thermodynamics, blood distributes heat generated by metabolic processes throughout the body, maintaining a stable internal temperature. This heat distribution process is analogous to heating systems in buildings, where thermal energy is generated in one location and distributed throughout the structure to ensure a consistent temperature. Just as engineers design efficient heating systems to minimize energy loss and maximize coverage, the human body utilizes blood circulation to achieve optimal thermal regulation. The circulatory system, much like a network of heating ducts, ensures that heat is evenly distributed to all parts of the body, preventing localized overheating or excessive cooling. Blood vessels can dilate or constrict to regulate heat loss, a process known as vasodilation and vasoconstriction. This dynamic adjustment of blood vessel diameter is a sophisticated feedback mechanism controlled by the autonomic nervous system, similar to the thermostatic regulation in advanced vac, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems. When the body needs to dissipate excess heat, such as during intense physical activity, blood vessels near the skin surface dilate, increasing blood flow and allowing more heat to escape into the environment. This process is akin to opening vents in a building to release hot air and prevent overheating. Conversely, when the body needs to conserve heat in cold conditions, blood vessels constrict, reducing blood flow to the skin and extremities, thereby minimizing heat loss. This mechanism is comparable to closing vents and directing heat to critical areas in a structure to maintain warmth. The countercurrent heat exchange mechanism in certain blood vessels is another remarkable example of nature's engineering ingenuity. This mechanism, found in many organisms, involves the close proximity of arteries and veins running in opposite directions. As warm blood flows from the core of the body through arteries, it transfers heat to the cooler blood returning from the extremities in adjacent veins. This process minimizes heat loss by pre-warming the incoming venous blood before it reaches the core. Engineers have adopted similar principles in designing heat exchangers used in various industrial applications, where maximizing thermal efficiency is crucial. By mimicking the body's countercurrent heat exchange system, engineers can create devices that efficiently transfer heat between fluids without significant energy loss. Furthermore, the thermal properties of blood itself play a crucial role in thermoregulation. Blood's high specific heat capacity enables it to absorb and transport large amounts of thermal energy without a significant change in temperature. This property ensures that the body's temperature remains relatively stable despite fluctuations in metabolic heat production and environmental conditions. The specific heat capacity of blood can be compared to the thermal mass in building materials, which absorb and release heat slowly, thereby buffering temperature changes and maintaining a stable indoor climate. By understanding and leveraging these thermodynamic principles, engineers can design materials and systems that enhance energy efficiency and thermal comfort. In addition to passive thermoregulation, the body employs active mechanisms to manage heat. Sweating is one such mechanism, where sweat glands produce fluid that evaporates from the skin surface, dissipating heat in the process. This evaporative cooling is similar to cooling towers used in industrial processes, where water is evaporated to remove excess heat from systems. Engineers have refined these concepts to create advanced cooling technologies, such as evaporative coolers and misting systems, which leverage the principles of phase change and heat transfer to regulate temperature effectively. The interplay between blood flow and body temperature is also evident in the regulation of brain temperature. The brain is highly sensitive to temperature variations, and maintaining its temperature within a narrow range is critical for optimal function. The carotid arteries, which supply blood to the brain, are equipped with a specialized network of vessels known as the carotid artery. This network facilitates efficient heat exchange, cooling the blood before it reaches the brain. This intricate system can be compared to advanced cooling technologies used in electronics, where precise temperature control is essential to prevent overheating and ensure optimal performance. By studying these biological mechanisms, engineers can develop more effective cooling solutions for sensitive equipment and devices. Moreover, the principles of thermodynamics and fluid dynamics in blood circulation are also applied in the design of artificial organs and prosthetic devices. For instance, artificial hearts and blood pumps must replicate the pulsatile flow of natural blood circulation to maintain proper thermal regulation and prevent blood clotting. Engineers use sophisticated computational models to simulate blood flow and heat transfer, optimizing the design of these devices to ensure they function seamlessly with the body's natural thermoregulatory mechanisms. The role of blood in thermoregulation is a testament to the intricate and efficient design principles found in nature. By examining the engineering and physics behind these biological processes, we gain valuable insights that inspire innovations in medical technology, building systems, and industrial applications. The study of blood's thermoregulatory functions not only enhances our understanding of human physiology but also drives progress in developing advanced solutions for maintaining thermal comfort and efficiency in various fields. The components of blood, particularly red blood cells and platelets, are a fascinating subject for study within the fields of material science and biomechanics. Red blood cells, or erythrocytes, exhibit an extraordinary ability to deform and squeeze through the body's vast network of capillaries, which are sometimes only slightly larger than the cells themselves. This deformability is not merely a biological curiosity but a critical feature for the efficient delivery of oxygen to tissues and the removal of carbon dioxide. The elasticity of the red blood cell membrane is primarily due to its unique cytoskeletal structure, a network of proteins that provides both strength and flexibility. This cytoskeleton is composed mainly of spectrin, actin, and ankyrin, which together form a mesh-like scaffold just beneath the cell membrane. From an engineering perspective, understanding the mechanical properties of red blood cells can inspire the development of advanced biomimetic materials. These materials could mimic the elasticity and flexibility of red blood cells, potentially leading to the creation of artificial blood substitutes. Such substitutes would need to replicate the ability of natural red blood cells to navigate the microvasculature efficiently without causing blockages or damage. Furthermore, the study of red blood cell deformability has significant implications for medical diagnostics and the treatment of blood disorders. For instance, in conditions like sickle cell anemia, the deformability of red blood cells is severely compromised due to the abnormal shape of hemoglobin molecules. This results in cells that are rigid and prone to forming blockages in capillaries, leading to pain and organ damage. By understanding the biomechanical properties of normal and sickled red blood cells, researchers can develop targeted therapies to mitigate these effects, potentially through the design of drugs that alter cell membrane properties or through gene editing technologies that correct the underlying genetic mutations. Platelets, or thrombocytes, play a crucial role in hemostasis, the process that stops bleeding at injury sites. The ability of platelets to adhere to damaged vessel walls and to aggregate, forming a plug, is governed by complex biochemical and mechanical interactions. When a blood vessel is injured, platelets are activated and undergo a dramatic shape change from smooth discs to spiky forms that can interlock and create a stable clot. This process is highly dependent on surface chemistry and the mechanical properties of the platelets. The initial adhesion of platelets to the exposed extracellular matrix of the damaged vessel involves interactions with specific proteins such as collagen and von Willebrand factor, which mediate the attachment through molecular bonds. From the perspective of materials science, the study of platelet adhesion and aggregation informs the design of biomaterials used in medical devices that come into contact with blood, such as stents, heart valves, and synthetic grafts. These devices must be engineered to minimize the risk of thrombosis, the formation of clots that can block blood vessels. This requires a deep understanding of the surface properties of materials and how they interact with blood components. Innovations in surface modification techniques, such as creating coatings that are hydrophilic or that incorporate anticoagulant molecules, are directly informed by the principles governing platelet behavior. Additionally, the mechanical forces involved in platelet aggregation, such as shear forces exerted by blood flow, are crucial factors in the design of these devices. Computational fluid dynamics, CFD, simulations are often used to model blood flow around and through medical devices, allowing engineers to optimize designs to reduce turbulent flow and shear stress, which can trigger unwanted platelet activation and the clot formation. Moreover, the principles of platelet adhesion and aggregation are being applied in the development of advanced drug delivery systems. For example, nanoparticles designed to target specific sites of injury or disease can be engineered to mimic the adhesive properties of platelets, ensuring that therapeutic agents are delivered precisely where they are needed. This targeted delivery not only enhances the efficacy of treatments but also reduces side effects by minimizing the impact on healthy tissues. The study of red blood cells and platelets from an engineering and physics standpoint opens up numerous avenues for innovation in medical technology. By leveraging the principles of material science, biomechanics, and fluid dynamics, we can develop new therapies and devices that improve health outcomes. Whether it is through creating artificial blood that mimics the properties of natural cells, designing biomaterials that interact safely and effectively with blood, or developing sophisticated drug delivery systems, the insights gained from studying these remarkable blood components hold immense promise for the future of medicine. The study of blood through the lens of engineering and physics not only enhances our understanding of its vital functions but also inspires innovative solutions in medicine and technology. Blood's efficient design is a testament to the principles of optimization and adaptability. For instance, the deformability of red blood cells, essential for their passage through capillaries, is a striking example of material science in action. This deformability, driven by the cell membrane's elasticity and cytoskeletal structure, has parallels in soft robotics and flexible electronics, where materials must bend and adapt without losing functionality. By studying the mechanical properties of blood cells, researchers can develop biomimetic materials that emulate these properties, leading to advancements in artificial organs and tissue engineering. The principles of fluid dynamics governing blood flow offer another rich area for exploration. Blood flow in the cardiovascular system is a complex interplay of pressure gradients, vessel elasticity, and flow resistance. The heart, as a pump, operates with remarkable efficiency, adapting its output to meet the body's varying demands. This adaptability can inform the design of artificial hearts and pumps, where engineers strive to replicate the heart's ability to adjust to different levels of physical exertion and stress. Moreover, the study of blood flow patterns can enhance our understanding of pathological conditions such as atherosclerosis and aneurysms, where deviations from normal flow lead to disease. Computational fluid dynamics, CFD, models, which simulate blood flow under various conditions, can predict these deviations and help design medical interventions that restore normal flow patterns. The thermodynamic processes regulating body temperature further illustrate the sophistication of blood as a thermal management system. Blood's role in distributing heat generated by metabolic processes and facilitating heat exchange through vasodilation and vasoconstriction mirrors principles used in engineering heat exchangers and thermal regulation systems. By examining how blood vessels efficiently manage heat distribution, engineers can design more effective cooling systems for electronic devices and industrial applications. Additionally, understanding the heat exchange mechanisms in blood can lead to improved treatments for hypothermia and hypothermia, where precise control of body temperature is crucial. As we continue to unravel the complexities of blood, we pave the way for advancements in medical treatments, artificial blood substitutes, and novel biomedical devices. The study of blood's rheological properties, such as viscosity and shear thinning behavior, informs the development of blood substitutes that can mimic these properties. These substitutes could be crucial in emergency medicine and surgery, where rapid and effective blood replacement is necessary. Additionally, the development of microfluidic devices, which manipulate small volumes of fluids with high precision, draws inspiration from the body's capillary networks. These devices have applications in diagnostics, drug delivery, and tissue engineering, where precise control of fluid flow is essential. The engineering and physics behind blood remind us of the remarkable synergy between natural design and scientific principles, a synergy that sustains life and drives progress in our quest to improve human health. By integrating knowledge from biology, engineering, and physics, we can develop innovative solutions that address complex medical challenges. For instance, the design of stents and vascular grafts, which support blood vessels and ensure proper blood flow, benefits from an understanding of both the mechanical properties of blood vessels and the flow dynamics of blood. Similarly, advancements in imaging technologies, such as magnetic resonance imaging, MRI, and ultrasound, rely on principles of physics to provide detailed views of blood flow and vascular health, aiding in early diagnosis and treatment of diseases. In summary, the intersection of engineering, physics, and biology in the study of blood opens new frontiers in science and medicine. By continuing to explore this intersection, we can develop more effective treatments, create innovative medical devices, and improve our overall understanding of human health. The insights gained from studying blood not only enhance our ability to treat diseases but also inspire technological innovations that extend beyond medicine, demonstrating the profound impact of this interdisciplinary approach. Thank you.